Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Today's video is going to be for the Storm Phase 5 that came out a couple weeks ago. I'm finally able to sit down and work on this video here for you guys. A couple quick things before we do dive into the Phase 5. Just my reminder just to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to kind of keep up to date with the videos that I'm doing. I'll have plenty of videos here coming out. We obviously have the Phase 5 today. We have the Electrify Gold and Orange. Hopefully I'll be able to get that video done and cranked out hopefully this week or early next week. Then we'll have the Storm Paint the Lanes Pink Physics, that pink physics that came out. I was lucky enough to get my hands on one of the 300 that were made and decided to put holes in it, so you'll see that review here coming up soon. Then I just drilled up last week the Storm Fate and then also the 900 Global Zen U. And then it was just announced this week too that we have the exotic gem. I'll be able to get that probably in 2 weeks. So we have plenty of videos coming down the pipeline here. And then also I have one video idea that I want to do here for you guys. I won't spoil it. You guys will see that video hopefully coming up as well soon. But again, going back to the subscription, only 80% of you guys are subscribed to the channel. So again, if you're not subscribed, just look down. If that subscribe button is red, you are not subscribed to the channel. Go ahead, click that, turn that gray, and then you will be subscribed. Also, a huge thank you to Storm and I Am Bowling. Storm, obviously, they're coming out with a bunch of gems right now. And I think that Storm is obviously the best company out there. So get yourself a Storm bowling ball, go into your local VIP pro shop and pick one up. Also, thank you to I Am Bowling. Obviously, a huge supporter of mine. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. You can use my promo code that's going to be down here. That's going to be FireOut07. Save yourself 20% off of your entire apparel order. I say apparel because, yes, they do have the usual jerseys. They have t-shirts also, like the one that you see me wearing here, Storm t-shirt. They also have long sleeves. They have hoodies. But now they actually have bowling balls that they're selling online. So you can go ahead, check out any of your favorite bowling ball manufacturers on iambowling.com. And you're able to order those online now as well. All right, that's it. Let's dive into the Storm Phase 5. Layout is 60 by 5 by 30, and the pattern is a 41-foot typical house shot. All right, let's get to it. Alright, so first and foremost, I just want to apologize to you guys for the video quality because my camera protector is actually cracked. I'm working on getting a new one. So, video quality isn't going to be great. You can see it kind of looks a little dusty. But anyways, now that we got out of the way, let's dive into this Phase 5. We have the, first and foremost, the most important part of Storm bowling balls, the fragrance. Fragrance is going to be Blueberry Crumble. It does smell very, very good. Now we'll dive into the core. The core is the velocity core that has definitely been made popular by the phase lines. This is the 13th time this core has ever been used. It's the 7th stateside, and you would think that the first time this core was actually used in the original phase, that really sort of rainbowy phase that came out, but it was actually used in the El Nino 2000. That was actually something that was incredibly surprising to me when I saw that online. But anyways, cover stock is going to be the R2S Pro cover stock. This is the 41st time that this cover stock has ever been used. It's the 20th stateside, and the cover is the 18th strongest out of 25. Now, I failed to mention also that the Velocity core is the 14th strongest core out of 27 cores that Storm offers at this point. Box finish is going to be the all-new Reactogloss finish that they just introduced here with the Phase 5, and also the Electrify Golden Orange. RG is 2, 0.48, differential is 0.51, and a real hallmark of that Phaze V is the serious continuation that you see down the lane. You might not be able to see it in this video, but trust me, it is there. I kind of bowled on this after League last night, so there is a little bit of carry down. Probably doesn't quite, you know, give the hallmark of this ball with the serious continuation as it would on a fresh pair of lanes. Now we dive into the Night Road. Night Road's fragrance is Fruit Trifle. The core is the inverted FE2 core that is popular in pretty much all of the road balls. Surface is the REX Surface. Box is going to be the 4K Fast. And RG is 257 and differential is 046. Now a real hallmark of this Night Road almost seems to hook twice. So we have that really strong REX surface on there, and that REX surface is probably the earliest rolling pearl surface that Storm has. And you're really seeing them put that surface on quite a bit of their bowling balls now, at least the pearl balls. And I think it looks really well, but a hallmark, what it makes this ball do is it almost looks like it hooks twice. Now, because that cover is so strong, it kind of sets up a little earlier, and then you can see where that core kind of takes over at the end, and that's what really makes it drive through the pin. So again, it kind of hooks twice, it sets up, and then it just kind of rolls at the end of the pattern. Really nice 7-10 there to finish out the game of the Night Road. We'll dive into a little versatility here. Now, as you said, I mean, that was just a bad shot. But as you heard me say earlier, you know, I did bowl this, you know, after League on Tuesday night. It's a 4-man league. Now, this ball, because there's a little bit of carry down, doesn't tend to read the end part of the lane as you see me slap one out. It doesn't tend to read, you know, through the oil. You know, you kind of need to make sure it sees friction, but if it sees friction, man, it looks like this ball is just kicked left. I mean, it really gets through the pins nicely. Here you can just kind of see that cover on the Night Road is just a hair stronger. It's able to read the lane a little earlier, pick up a little bit earlier, and get through the pins a little bit better, and really you'll see that at the end of the video here as well. But, you know, the Night Road might not look great on carry down, but I'm telling you, I mean, I'm averaging probably 250 with this ball, just over 250, through probably about 10 games. So I think this Phaze V, especially the first 2 games, it looks absolutely incredible. Once you get a little bit of carry down, I usually have to transition probably to another ball, maybe something a little earlier that reads a little bit earlier, but this ball's incredible. Alright, so we saw the Phaze V go down the lane. First impressions with this ball, I did have to hit it with a little bit of surface. I just wasn't seeing the end of the pattern quite like I wanted to, so I hit it with some 2000 just to knock the shine off, get it to read just a hair earlier. And when I did that, man, this ball is absolutely insane. This ball, like I said in the video, the hallmark of this ball is just the insane continuation that you see going through the pin deck. I mean, sometimes it looks like it would hit the 7-pin with the way it goes through the pins. It is really good. I think I threw the first like 3 or 4 games without leaving a 10-pin with it. Granted, I did leave a couple 9-pins, but you know, to go that long without seeing a 10-pin with it is just absolutely incredible. And this ball it's the real deal. I really do think this is going to be one of the new GOATs or greatest of all time. Now, it does have the same specs as the Phaze 4. I don't really think this is the same ball as the Phaze 4. You know, it reads a little later. Phaze 4 definitely reads a little bit earlier, and the Phaze 4 doesn't have near the amount of continuation as what this ball does. They really are 2 different pieces, and I think if you have a Phaze 4, this ball is going to be different enough that, you know, it's not going to interfere with you guys in your own bags if you're thinking about getting a Phaze 5 if you do have a Phaze 4. So they really are different. Now, through 9 games with this Phaze 5, I'm averaging 253. I have a high game of 299, choke that one away. High series of 798, choke that one away. But I have 7 clean games and a strike percentage of 77%. So this ball really is the real deal. It strikes a lot, and it's, you know, like I said, I think this might be up there with the Phaze 2 as some of the best phases that there ever was, and going to be up there with the High Road and Phase 2 as far as, like the greatest balls of all time. I really do think, I'm really, really high on this ball. I think it's going to be a fantastic, fantastic piece. And I really don't think you want to miss this one. So do you have a Phase 5 or are you going to get one? Make sure you let me know down in the comments down below. Like I said in the beginning, up next we have the Electrify Gold and Orange. Down the pipe we have the Paint the Line Pink Physics. Paint the Lanes Pink. I don't know why I keep saying Paint the Lines Pink, but it's Paint the Lanes Pink Physics. We have the Storm of Fate in the 900 Global Zen U. I promise you, the Fate is another one you're not going to want to miss. That is a incredibly, incredibly special ball as well. So with that said, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Good luck and good bowling. We'll see you next time.